Hey guys, hey community. Welcome to another episode of Moments with Mo. Um, I went to the gym today, so y'all getting this raw, real, authentic moment with me. Very, 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 very transparent and very vulnerable. However, yeah, back at it. I'm at a different part today. And just enjoying it, just enjoying the feel of being in this moment because it feels good. It's relaxing. It's a breath of fresh air, is what it is. Um, Today, I am going to be talking about being an independent girly. And I'm going to just let y'all see how it feels because I'm not about to be talking about how it's so good to be an independent girly because your girl is tired of being an independent girly. Okay, I have literally been Miss Independent Neo. Okay, that's why I love her. Okay, I've been her for years, and it pretty much sucks right now where I'm at in life. Being independent is not what it's cracked up to be. When you are doing everything on your own by yourself, you see the pros, you see all of that, you handle it, you take care of it, you take it on, you figure it out, you got it. Who need what? You don't, because you figured it out, you've gotten it, you've taken care of it. You are literally a one man show, I'm sorry. And why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? A few reasons why not, okay? Because, and I got my book because I came with notes today, okay? You don't know how to relinquish control. And I'll talk about myself. I do not know how to relinquish control. I do not know how to allow somebody else to come in and help because why? Why? I did it. I've been doing it. I don't need you. Why? Why would I allow you to come in and do that for me? Um, and in this moment, this season that I'm in right now, it is so hard to unlearn these feelings, these things that we have literally been conditioned to know. And I'm really like tired of it because I don't know how to relinquish control. I'm unlearning these things right now, and it's so hard because in my mind I've been doing it. I don't need you. I don't need him, her, he, she, them, they. I don't need you because I've already done it. However, I need people. In my first video, I need a community. I need some friends. I need some prayer partners. I need some accountability partners. I just need, okay? And it's hard to be vulnerable enough to say, I need somebody else. That control, the giving away of that control of my feelings, of my emotions, of a part of me that I have not ever just willingly gave to somebody. And this season is hard because now I'm having to do that. And I'm just learning, like, okay, Monique, how are you feeling with that? It sucks. I'm gonna tell you now, it sucks. Because if you haven't done it and you don't know how to do it, trying to learn how to do it and be open and vulnerable with people is very awkward. It's weird because I've never done it before. Why would I show you my feelings? Why would I give you my feelings? And people doing it every day, baby. And it's hard when you haven't done it. Um, Also, to kind of piggyback on that, I got a few more, but I'm gonna jump to this one. Conditioned to be a survivor. Being independent, I have literally conditioned myself to go into survival mode. And if you have never been in survival mode, good for you. But if you've ever gone through anything as a child, as an adult, where you're like, I'm never going back to that place, and you are trying to not relive traumatic moments from your childhood, you go into survival mode automatically. I'm about to handle it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to work to the bone just so I don't have to ever have to be in that moment again. And for me, it's going to be independent because I've been doing that by myself for the majority of my adulthood. So now I'm a survivor. That's all you ever heard. Independent surviving, making sure that you're taking care of your business and making sure that you are handling it the best way that you know how. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy at all. And you start doing things because you're reliving traumatic moments. And instead of taking the time to heal from it, you are pushing it to the back and you are handling things how you feel like you need to. You're working yourself to the bone. You're picking up 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs just to make sure that you're handling what needs to be handled and getting done what needs to be getting done. And you are literally causing yourself more trauma without even noticing it. You are putting trauma on your body because you want to be so independent instead of asking for help. Hey, I need some help. And help does not always have to feel like a handout. Help is not always, you're going and feel like you're burden to somebody else. Help can literally be a conversation. Help can literally be somebody lifting you up. Help can be somebody saying, hey, I understand, or I don't know, or I empathize or sympathize with you. Help can literally be a hug. Help can literally be reassurance. But because we have been so conditioned to be a survivor and to do it on our own, it is hard, it is daunting, it is stressful, it sucks. Okay, that's my favorite line in this season. It sucks. Because I'm unlearning so much that I have conditioned myself to learn throughout these years. And it sucks because it's hard. It's hard. All right, my next one is trust. Whew. Being independent, or as I've been telling people, independent black woman, okay? Strong black woman. And I'm going to take out all of them because they're not always good adjectives, okay? They're not always good. There are a lot of cons to those pros. But anyway, trust. Trust is literally things that you build. And if you do not have that community, those people, that sense of feeling, you are literally losing it, okay? And I'm saying losing it in a sense of that independence, you're by yourself. Who do you trust? If it's just you, who do you really trust? Nobody. Not a soul. Not a person. And if you've already had traumatic experiences happen to you, trust is fickle. It's the littlest thing. Baby, you sneeze wrong and it's over. We're not friends. I don't trust you. I don't need you. It's not a moment for you to be here because I don't trust you. And I don't trust that you have my best interest at heart. So, trust and independence is really, the correlation is not really good. I mean, it can be. However, for me in the season that I'm in, it's not. Because being independent for me was me by myself. And don't get me wrong, I have other people, but I did not, because I am now being more open and putting my best foot forward when it comes to this. And it's not because necessarily I wanted to, but because I literally need it right now. But being independent and trusting, I did not allow other people to come in. I did not allow other people to experience a full side of me. I showed them what they wanted to see. I showed them what I was able to give in that season or that moment in my life. However, that's not fully me. So if you found Monique outside kicking it, that's the Monique that you saw. And that's the only Monique that I showed you because I was out kicking it. I don't trust you enough to be open enough to show you the Monique who at the moment was not reading her Bible, but the Monique that is a woman of God, you know, in a sense at that time, but now definitely getting in her Bible girly moment. But you did not see those other sides of me. You did not see the Monique that likes to go out and be in nature or go to the zoo or botanical gardens or different things like that. You did not see her. You didn't get to know her because all you got to know was Kicking It Monique. And I didn't trust you enough to show you that other side of me. And to be honest, I didn't allow you in because if that's what you wanted, that's what I gave you. And it was true me, but it wasn't all of me. It was a part of me. Whew. And one of my last points on this is, how do you surrender or submit when you are independent? I have been wrestling and battling with this for a minute because you don't know how to. And I keep saying you, but I'm me. I don't know how to. I am learning how to right now in this season that I'm in. I'm learning how to relinquish control. I'm learning how to let go of trauma and abandonment and rejection and thoughts that people won't be there, or if they really got to know me, that they wouldn't necessarily like the full Monique. You know what I'm saying? So when you have to let go of that and submit to that, you're letting that independence go. And once again, it's not easy because you are conditioned to be who you are. You are conditioned to handle it on your own. You're conditioned to be a baddie and a boss in your own way. And once again, it's nothing wrong with it, but it's lonely. It's lonely. And when you are really like looking back at life or looking at the places that you're at in your life right now, when I look back on life and looking at the places where I'm at right now, I feel like I could be a lot more well-rounded if I allowed my community to be my community. If I didn't shut people out, if I didn't put up walls. And it's not just in relationships as far as, you know, dating, anything like that. It is also in platonic relationships. It's also in family relationships. It's in all the ships. Okay? I shut everybody and their mama out. To the point my mom, my brothers, they only got to see a side of me because I only showed them a side of me. And they're the people who has known me the longest. And it's still parts of me that are being more open now and coming out now. And it's a beautiful thing. It's freeing. It's amazing. But to bring my whole moment, this moment with Mo, okay? To bring this all to a head, I am in a season of submitting and surrendering to God. And I'm bringing this up because being independent hinders my moment with God. It's hindering my submission and trust and control that I need to allow God to have in my life. And I didn't realize it until I literally sat down and I'm like, all you talk about is being independent. You've always only ever been independent. You pride yourself on independence. Sorry, my legs are starting to hurt. I gotta stretch a little bit. But when it's allowing God to be God, my independent girly status ain't really helping me, okay? It's not. It's not. It's not. Because he wants to be a father to me. He wants to be the head of my life. He wants to be God. And I am hindering the process because I want control. I don't fully trust him. And I don't care what nobody say. when you have issues with trust with people on this earth, you're going to have issues with trust with God. If you can't trust here, you're not trusting there. These are people that you can actually feel, see, commune with. God is a spiritual being. If I can't trust you and I see you, how can I trust him? It's not that easy. It's not easy. When I'm conditioned to be a survivor, to do things on my own, to handle it, I'm not allowing him to be a provider for me. I'm not allowing him to be a friend. I'm not allowing him to be a father. I'm not allowing him to do anything that he wants to do because I'm doing it. Me, 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 me. Independent. Me, 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 me. So bringing it to me being surrendering and submitting and allowing him to be who he is, it's hard because I'm so used to doing it on my own. I've never had to submit to somebody. I've never had to surrender in this life that I'm living in now, with jobs, with bills, with relationships. I told somebody the other day, I'm so used to getting my way. I'm so used to getting my way. I'm so used to being able to talk how I talk. And baby, cause don't get it twisted. I can code switch. I can do the most. Okay, I can be in any room with anybody, and we're going to have a good time. It's just me. That's just the gift that I have. I just that's a gift. But I'm so used to getting my way. I'm so used to going to a job interview and getting a job, just because I did it, just because I wanted it, because I knew that in that interview I killed it. What? Baby, that's my job. And I'm going to be able to choose if I'm going to actually stay there because that's me. That's how it works for me. Getting cars, jobs, anything, honestly, anything. It was the confidence that I had in myself. It's going to happen because I want it to happen, because I'm actually doing it, because I put in the work, because I did it, and it's working out for me. And in this season in my life, it's not the job, the finances, the expectation of everything that I'm doing. That's not working for me. And because I'm so used to it working for me and that independence within me, and now it's not, that's a very humbling moment. Is it for submission? No, but it's humbling. And it's humbling because, baby girl, what you thought? Oh, you thought that you were going to keep doing this and getting away with it, and you didn't have to actually take a moment to be with God and allow him to be head of your life and allow him to do it and allow him to trust you with it. And so, with that being said, life right now sucks. I'm going to tell y'all, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's definitely not where I never imagined my life being here. I never imagined feeling like surrendering could be so heavy and taxing. And it's not that I don't, well, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to say it's not that I don't want to. It's not that I don't know how to. So now I'm in a season of surrendering this independence, this control, myself. Because in all of the things that I've ever done in this independent life that I was living, I never put God first. I never allowed him to show up and show out the way he could. Don't get me wrong, I could probably be so much further in life. But I literally did not allow him to show me who he is. And I never thought that I would need to allow him, because I thought that he would just always take care of it. I thought that, I'm one of his babies. He loves me because he does, and I do believe that. However, I thought my grace, because I prayed every once in a while. I read my Bible when I went to church. It's not that I don't believe in God or that I didn't believe in God. It was just more so that I didn't have a relationship with him. I could tell you about him and how you can commune and have a relationship with him, but I was not walking that walk. I would pray, I needed to. Somebody, hey, pray for me. I'm definitely going to pray for you. I got you, baby, whatever. But I did not allow him to be God. And me being Miss Independent, I didn't need him because I didn't need anybody else. And that is a hard pill to swallow when you have to sit down and take a moment and be like, I did need him. God, I do need you. I am literally drowning in this life that I'm living, and I don't know which way to go. Any type of resource that I had, and I mean resource as in people, as in, you know, savings, as in anything, I was good. Baby, what? I got this covered, and I don't. And it sucks, and it's hard. And being independent ain't what it's cracked up to be. Y'all think it is. It's not. It's not. When you really sit down and you really take a look at yourself. When I sat down and I took a look at myself, I said, Monique, we've been led astray, boo. You're not as independent. This independent moment is stressful. It's lonely. It's hard. It's taxing. It's a lot of wear and tear that you put on your body. I've put a lot of wear and tear on my body because I was too stubborn to allow other people to be in. I was too stubborn to say, I'm struggling. And not financially, not, you know, physically. I'm struggling mentally. I'm struggling emotionally. I'm struggling by myself. I'm struggling because I would love to have somebody to bounce off ideas to. I'm struggling because I would love to allow somebody to just come sit at the house with me, or let's go on a walk. Let's go somewhere. And because I did not know how to articulate that to other people, because all I ever saw growing up was a strong, independent Black woman. That's all I saw. I never saw my mom asking for help. Did we have help? Absolutely. Did I see her doing it? No. Did I see her being vulnerable and transparent with other people? No, I didn't. And it's nothing, for some people, it's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it conditioned me to go out and handle it. Because when we did get help, it was always a negative moment after it. Oh, so-and-so asked for help. Or I did this for so-and-so. I did that for so-and-so. Nobody wants to hear that. If you're helping me because I need it. Not because you want to go tell everybody that you helped me. Or that you wanted to say, oh yeah, I helped so-and-so. I did this for so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. No. Nobody wants that. And that's not genuineness to me. That's not, you're not being genuine, and it's not from your heart. So, and I did all of that, my bad y'all, because I didn't mean to go that deep. But that's literally a moment for me in being independent. And I'm hoping that as I am upon this journey and I am unlearning so many things that I have conditioned myself to learn, and I am breathing and taking a moment to be vulnerable and to be transparent, I'm hoping that it's helping y'all too. Life is literally moments. Everything we do in life is a moment. But I'm happy to share these moments with you. So, come back for another episode. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next time, because each week is something different. I feel like God is literally like telling me to talk about something different each time. And this one was definitely heavy on my heart. It came back to me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And yeah, I'm happy that I'm able to get this out and tell y'all. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it real quick before I go. I don't know how this is gonna show up in the video, so it is what it is. But I learned about my independence from me having my surgery. And on my surgery, it's this right here. I had my thyroid removed. This was just like maybe a month and a half ago, okay? And I learned that I needed people. So I thought, I'm about to go into the surgery, I'm gonna have this surgery, and I'm gonna be good in and out. I was told that I had to stay overnight. I was told that they had to watch me and that I was basically going to need somebody to take me home. Okay. I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be in and out. What I didn't foresee happening was me building anxiety up until even a little bit now. I'm still having anxiety moments. But yeah, it sucked. Okay, it really sucked. But anyway, I literally broke down in a moment while in recovery because I'm like, I'm good. I don't need nobody. My mom couldn't come, which that wasn't my reason for breaking down. But I was so used to having her. I'm so used to having my mom available to me, that when she couldn't make it, I was still like, I'm good. And I do, and don't get me wrong, I have people. And the thing is, my people are individuals as well. They have life, they have families. So as I'm at home by myself doing this recovery, and I can't drive, not yet. So I'm like, okay, how am I about to do this? How am I about to navigate this? And independent Mo jumps up. Hey, we got this. No, I did not have it. I literally freaked out, and I felt like I was just in this moment of despair. No lie. I had never felt like it. I had never felt the way I felt. I had never went through those emotions that I was going through and those feelings. And when I tell you, my dad was calling and checking on me, just, hey, what's up? How you doing? If you need me, I'm here. If you need me, I'm here. Independent Monique, Pride Monique is like, I don't need you. I don't. And in a sense, and in that moment, physically, emotionally, that independence, and it just really make me hate this word. I'm sorry, y'all. But it's really like, I thought like, no, I don't need you. And we got off the phone, and I text him like maybe 20, 30 minutes later. I'm like, hey, can you actually come over and sit with me? And it healed a part of me that I didn't even know needed to be healed, because I literally was broken. Okay, like that moment to me was, I can't do this by myself. I can't. And I wanted to, but I didn't want to at the same time. And I was so happy that I got out of my own way and allowed him to come and sit with me. And he brought my uncles, and the moment was such a pure moment for me. And I was very vulnerable with them. I was crying. I was freeing a part of me that I literally did not know need to be free. I'm like, hey, I'm tired of doing this alone. I'm tired of feeling like I'm a part but not a part of something. I'm tired of feeling like I gotta show up with an S on my chest. I'm tired of figuring it out. I'm tired of making plans to do it. I'm tired of things not going my way, and I'm out here doing what I gotta do by myself. I'm tired of being my own voice of reason. I'm tired of feeling like it's just me and I can only depend on me. And I expressed a lot of that to them, and it literally felt great. And it feels good now that I'm talking about it. And it's taking me back to my moment of surrendering with God, because it feels great to allow him to be God. But it's scary because you don't know. And literally, he knows the plans he has for you, okay? He knows the plans. He knows them. He knows what it is. What's scary for an independent woman like myself is that I don't know the plans. And so surrendering is a moment that it's a walk because I don't know. But it is something that I feel like I know it's going to be better on the other end if I just allow him to be who he is in my life. So as I said earlier, and I really didn't think I was going to add on to that because sis did actually a 30-minute video. I'm very proud of myself. Very proud, very proud. But as I said, life is literally a series of moments. And I'm so happy you guys are coming to share these moments with me. So, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how y'all feeling. Hey, friends. Hey, community. What's up, guys? So, I am sitting here and I am just editing my videos, going over what I talked about and what I put in my videos for the week and, well, for this week coming up. And I just kind of wanted to make sure you guys understood my scripture and my impartation of what I was trying to give to you all as I was having my moment with God, and I'm sharing my moment with you. So one of my scriptures that it was kind of really like as a foundation of this season for me is Proverbs 3:5-6, which is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will direct your path. I'm pretty sure that's King James Version. I'm pretty sure it's different in another version. But that's what I grew up on, and that's what I pretty much stand on. It's one of my favorites. And I feel like in this season right now that I'm living in, that I'm going through, and it's tying back into being independent, it's just basically saying that my independence is not dependent upon him. So, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being independent because it's not. That's, if that's what you know, that's what you know. However, what the problem is with me and my independence is that I am not allowing God to be head of my life. I am not submitting to him. I am not allowing him. I'm not really depending on him. And so that's what I was really getting at with that. And so that is my scripture that I'm standing on for that. And then also I found another one that was Matthew 6:10, which is a part of the Lord's Prayer. If you don't know it, go check it out. It's really good. Probably say it to yourself every day if you need to. Don't let me get to going on stuff that you just say every day. But anyway, Matthew 6:10, it says, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And if you are submitting to him, if you are allowing him to be head of your life, if you are depending on him and allowing him to do what he's going to do, then you will have his will done on earth as it will be done in heaven. So you will be allowing him to be that father, that friend, that provider, that whatever you need him to be, he's all of that and more in that season for you. So I just wanted to make sure you guys understood my moment and also the scripture that I was providing in there, because I think it's big for me and also for some of you. You know, if this is the route that you're going to take, that's fine. If not, hey, you just gonna get a little bit of Jesus because that's who he is to me. But anyway, if that's the route you're going to take, then, you know, sometimes you do need a good scripture to stand on. You need a foundation. You need something to believe, if not just to repeat it to yourself every day, to know that, all right, God, I believe that you got me. I believe that you're going to take care of me. I believe that whatever I got going on, you already got it for me. You already taken care of it for me. So I'm saying all that to say, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully give you a little bit of strength in your moments, because me and my moments is crazy. But as I told y'all in my intro, cultivating my purpose, reviving my relationship with God, and living authentic. So yeah. All right, guys. Later.